Prince, what you doing up top there, man? What you doing up top there? Relax. Nobody can. Relax. Stacking casino money like Joe Pesci. Marble floors on, and everything is couture. It's a vibe, you know what I mean? Just a vibe. Just a vibe. Just want y'all to vibe with me tonight, man. Love and losses. We gonna have tea and conversation. That's about it. Me and my number one host, Prince. Say cheers. We'll give it a few seconds, let more people come in the room. Prince actually thinks somebody's coming to the crib. Prince, what you doing? What's poppin'? What you doing, man? You alright? Chill out, man. What you doing, man? Prince, you all over the place, man. Chill out, man. Relax. As soon as y'all get in the room, man, give me a like, give me a heart. You know what I mean? What's going on, Danielle? It's poppin', appreciate you. I'm gonna leave a number in the chat so y'all can hit me up. We can chop it up. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. You know what I mean? It's the homie, Yaron. He on this record with me. It's called The Life. Fire joint. It's on Apple Music, Spotify. I mean, say something in the chat, man. Let me get a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Let me get a thumbs up if y'all can hear me, man. Oh, y'all see I got on that salmon today. Yeah, I'm on my shit. I got on that salmon today. Love the life. If y'all can hear me live and clear, man, just give me a thumbs up. Everything to life comes with I love it. I guess y'all can't hear me then. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me loud and clear, man. Y'all can hear me loud and clear. Give me a thumbs up. All right? What's poppin' with y'all out there, man? What's going on? Talk to me. I don't be shy, man. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Well, I'm assuming y'all can't hear me then, cause ain't nobody responding to the chat. So I'm assuming y'all can't really hear what I'm saying. I'm gonna give y'all the benefit of the doubt that y'all can't hear me, or unless the chat is frozen and y'all can't say nothing, cause sometimes the chat be frozen and y'all can't type nothing. Jay, what up? Okay, we got a thumbs up, finally. We finally get a thumbs up. What's goody? What's poppin', man? Y'all talk to me. What's going on, man? I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me vibing. Y'all know I don't really go live too often, so I appreciate y'all for coming and rocking with your boy. You dig? Of course, it's tea and conversation. I'm just vibing, drinking my tea. It's one of those type of Thursday nights, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got on that salmon right now, man. I'm on that salmon vibe. You feel me? Pardon me, but I just had to do it like I do when I do what I does, man. You know what I'm saying? Put on that salmon vibe. That's the vibe I'm on right now, man. Y'all pardon my drip. Sometimes I just feel like dripping it, you know what I mean? That's just the vibe I'm on. Sometimes I just feel like dripping swag, dripping ragu. That's just what it is, you know what I mean? Today, you know, we're going to talk about a various amount of things. Like I said again, I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me, and I appreciate y'all for that. My host is all over the place. Prince, he up top right now on top of the couch just cooling. He thinks somebody gonna come to the crib because I opened the door, but ain't nobody coming, man. You can relax, buddy. Ain't nobody coming over. You know what I mean? But he up there watching. You feel me? But like I said again, man, if y'all vibing with your boy tonight, man, just give me a thumbs up. Matter of fact, give me a cheers emoji. 2 glasses toasting together. Give me a toast emoji if y'all vibing with your boy tonight. Y'all chilling, y'all relaxing, and y'all gonna just zone out with me tonight, man. You know what I mean? We don't have a particular topic. You dig? We're gonna talk about whatever y'all want to discuss. I want to know what y'all want to know. But of course, you know, some of the shit that's in my brain that's going to download, and I'm going to say some astronomical shit, uncommon information, some news y'all could definitely use, information that's going to definitely spark your brain and help you get into the location that you really want to be in. You know what I mean? That's the agenda. That's the motive. Shout out to Damon. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Danielle. You know what I mean? Shout y'all out real quick, man. Like I said again, I appreciate y'all being here, man. You dig? We gonna vibe out. We just gonna relax. We gonna do what we do best, man. We gonna chop it up and we gonna talk. We gonna vibe. I'm just cooling, man. I ain't doing too much, man. I'm just cooling, man. I might step out tonight. I don't know. I'm feeling good. I look good. I feel good. I smell good. I might step out tonight, man. I might let a young lady go smell the drip. I might let her see the drip. Let her see what a real nigga look like. Because a lot of times, you know, be a lot of crumbs and bums outside. You feel me? Sometimes a real nigga got to step out, show them what I really look like. Let them know that this is live and direct and in person. And when you see it in person, it's the same how it is online, man. It ain't no, you know what I mean? Ain't no gimmicks with this right here, you feel me? It's all real. You dig? Y'all see the title, right? The Naked Truth About a Beautiful Lie. Yeah, that's going to be the book title for my new book, Tips on Relationships. The Naked Truth About a Beautiful Lie. That's going to be a dope book, very informative. I advise everybody to get it when it come out. When it's coming out? Soon. Don't worry about it, man. It's coming out real soon. I'm taking my time with it. I ain't rushing it. You dig? I do what I want. I'm the boss. I do it how I want to do it, when I want to do it. And that's the beauty of being the boss.
You don't gotta rush the process. You just gotta trust the process and put it out when I feel it's right. That's how I do it, you dig? I put it out when I feel it's right. I ain't rushing it. I ain't hurting for no money. I ain't tripping on nothing. So I'm gonna put it out when I feel it's right to put out, you dig? But it's basically done. I'm just in the process of proofreading it right now. It's a dope book. Tips on relationship, the naked truth about a beautiful lie. Yeah, man, it's a dope outfit, man. Yeah. I appreciate y'all loving the outfit tonight, man. Y'all really fucking with the outfit tonight. But yeah, man, this is how I do it, man. This is how I do it. Anytime I get fly, I really get fly to come on YouTube. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I don't even get fly to go out no more. I get fly to come on YouTube, man. For real. To get on social media. You know what I mean? I get fly to go on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. You feel me? Nah, I'm fronting. I don't really rock with Snapchat like that. I'm fronting. But I get fly to get on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, man. I buy this shit just to put it on for y'all, man. You dig? I don't even wear this shit out. I never wore this nowhere. I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you. I've never wore this outfit nowhere. I bought it, took it to the tailor, got it altered, make sure that it fit me right, and took it to the cleaners, got it all nice and pressed, and I put it on tonight for y'all, man. Now, the first time I put it on, to keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all, the first time I put it on is when I did a photo shoot. Yeah, I did a photo shoot back in October. I bought this in October. I did a photo shoot with this in October of last year, 2024. And I did a photo shoot, and I recently posted the pictures this week. That's how long I be holding my pictures. See, when you creating content, you feel me? Sometimes you gotta store just dope ass pictures in your phone, dope ass videos in your phone that you keep for when the time is right. I've been holding those pictures since October of 2024. You feel me? I had this outfit since 2024, October. All I did was did a photo shoot. I stored the pictures, edited them, and I posted them this week, man, because I felt like, it's time for them to be out. But that's how much catalog that I got. That's how much footage I got, how much pictures I got lined up. And if you're trying to create content, that's how you got to do it. You got to have photos, footage, everything lined up, ready to go at lightning speed anytime you want to, you know what I mean? So yeah, like I said again, I haven't wore this outfit nowhere, man. You know what I mean? Except a photo shoot and today, man. That's it, to create content. So I might go out with this tonight. I don't know. My homeboy says it's a busy weekend in town right now. Las Vegas is lit. A lot of people gonna be in town. They got the Millennium Tour. Yeah, with all the Bow Wow and everybody else. You know what I mean? They gonna be in town this weekend. It's gonna be lit. I guess Bow Wow, Omarion, all these Millennium dudes. I really don't, I don't really rock with the, I salute what they do, but that ain't my speed. But I know a lot of people gonna be rocking with it, so I'm gonna go fuck with it too, because everybody gonna be outside, so I'm gonna rock with it and see what's, see what's popping in the streets. But other than that, it's really not my speed. I'm gonna enjoy the music though, you know what I mean? Because I did, I did enjoy some of the music that Bow Wow created, Omarion created, B2K created, Sammy, who else? Mario. There's a lot of those dudes that did some, phenomenal music. So shout out to them, most definitely, you feel me? So this weekend in Vegas is gonna be lit. So I'm gonna definitely go out and check the vibes, you dig? Yeah, man, I see a lot more people coming in. Christina, what's popping? What's going on, man? If y'all got a question, y'all just hit up that super chat, ask me a question, and we can go and talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. You dig? Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for fucking with your boy. All of y'all saying y'all like the outfit, but I appreciate it, man. But y'all know how I do, man. Y'all know how I do when I do what I does, man. When I put that shit on, man. No cap, you dig? That's just how it is, man. I just like to get fly, man. Y'all know how I give it up, man. I like to get fly, man. She said, I got you on my TV. You got me on your TV? Yeah, they say the phone is a new TV now, man. Yeah, the phone is the new TV. You feel me? So, and the crazy part about this is this. I wasn't even gonna wear this outfit. No cap. I wasn't even gonna wear this joint. I was gonna wear something totally different. You dig? But I said, you know what? Just because of the mood I'm in, I said, man, I'm gonna wear this outfit just because of the mood I'm in. But I wasn't gonna wear this outfit at all. I was gonna put on my dark Prada shades and put something else totally different on. But you know, when I put on them dark Prada shades, a whole different vibe come out. When I put on these Bottega Veneta shades, I get in my James Bond zone. You know what I mean? I get in my Black Tony Stark zone. You dig? I get in a whole different vibe. But tonight, I'm on my, like I said again, I'm on my James Bond vibe tonight, so I ain't put on the dark shades, because when I get on them Prada shades, I'm a whole different beast. You feel me? But it's all good no matter what. Either way, you're going to get this work. Feel me? Either way, you're going to get this work, man. So, yeah, like I said again, man, if y'all got a question, y'all can holler at your boy. We could talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I want to know what y'all want to know. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Say my music is motivational. That's what's up, man. I got a new project coming out called Private City. I can't wait till y'all hear that. That's going to be fire. When that's coming out, soon. Don't worry about it. Just stay locked in. It's coming out soon. I'm a boss. I do what I want. I already got the video on deck. I got the songs on deck. I got the visuals. I got everything I need. I could drop it any minute. I got the t-shirts. I got the hoodies. I got the CDs. I could drop it any minute. But I want to make sure the presentation is right and everything is right before I drop it. So y'all know how I do, man. I'm a perfectionist. Everything got to be right. I don't just put things out just cuz. You dig? I'm always strategic about everything that I do. I'm a perfectionist too, so I like it to be just right. So when you get the product, it's A1. You dig? So don't rush the process. Just trust the process. It's coming. Private City. My music is always motivational, inspirational. It's going to educate, and it's always going to, you know what I mean, help you to, stay focused and go out there and get some of that money, man. Get to the bag. That's what it's all about, man. Motivating people to go out there and get to the money. Yeah, give me 1 second, man. I'm going to turn the AC on in the crib. Give me a second. My bad. Let y'all, my bad. I'm all in the camera and shit. My bad. Forgive me. But we back like cook crack. What it is and what it ain't. Say, how do I stay focused, man? Y'all like asking questions without sending that motherfucking super chat, huh? Y'all just want questions. Y'all want to ask questions without sending that super chat. It's all good. No biggie. I rock with y'all, so I'ma still fuck with y'all no matter what. But how do I stay focused, man? I stay focused just, putting my goals on the wall. I write my goals down. That's the first thing I do. I write my goals down, and after I finish writing my goals down, I focus on the next logical step, the next thing that I need to do. You know what I mean? Of course, you might have a big vision, a big goal, but sometimes when you focus on that big goal, you're missing the small goals that is necessary for you to take in order to get to the big goal. So I focus on the small goals that I have to take to get to the big goal. I stay focused by just focusing on one thing at a time. That's it. One thing at a time. You can't do it all in one day. You got to pace yourself, you dig? You have to pace yourself. Sometimes I like to do things, I try to do things all in one day. And that's, sometimes I run into a roadblock because I burn myself out when I try to do everything in one day. And you got to pace yourself, because if you don't, you'll stress yourself out and you'll end up moving but not making enough progress. Sometimes people mistake movement with progress. So a lot of times you try to do everything in one day, you're moving fast, but you're really getting nowhere. So you got to really pace yourself, focus on one thing at a time, execute on everything that you got your eyesight on, and then focus on the next thing. And before you know it, you'll be right there to your ultimate goal. You know what I mean? Your ultimate goal will be accomplished before you even know it. It's almost like what they say. I heard a wise man said, how do you eat an elephant? And he said, one bite at a time. So it's the same thing with your goals. You got to do it one step at a time. You dig? You can't just do it all in one day. Focus on one thing each and every day of the week, and you'll be, you know what I mean, closer to your goal. You dig? You'll be further ahead than you was a day before. You know what I mean? So it's simple. It's really just simple, man. Focus on one thing at a time, man, and keep it moving. Don't stress yourself. You can't do it all in one day, man. You dig? Because you're going to burn yourself out, and when you do that, you know, you're really not making progress, man. You're working backwards because health is wealth. So you got to get time to rest. You know what I mean? Give your body time to rest, because when you get rest, your mind is moving a little bit sharper. You dig? You can focus more. You come up with decisions easier. And not only that, you are basically, you keen on the decision that you want to make. You're sure about the decision that you're making. There's no confusion. There's no fork in the road. There's no, should I go right or should I go left? Nah, you really focus on the decision that you're about to make. And that's really what it is. It's all about making a decision. That's what stops a lot of people from actually doing what they want to do, is because they hung themselves up by not making that decision. You dig? It's all about just making a decision. And if you make a decision and you stick to that decision, you can accomplish anything you want. But your decision can't be wavery. You can't be focused on this today and then something else tomorrow. That's what happens with a lot of us. We have a plan, but then you have another plan tomorrow or next week. You didn't even finish the first plan. There's a lot of people with so much ideas, but they haven't executed on the first idea. You can't come up with new ideas when you haven't executed the first idea. You dig? So if you focus on that one thing that you want to do, you wouldn't have time to come up with new ideas. Because the idea, that should be the magnificent obsession, that singleness of purpose, that one thing, that chief aim, that should be the goal. You dig? That should be the thing that you focus on and trying to execute. You got to have singleness of purpose, a magnificent obsession. That's the way Napoleon Hill describes it. He describes it as a singleness of purpose, a magnificent obsession. You focus on that one thing, that one goal. You make a decision. You go after it. You don't have nobody in your ear trying to derail you from where you're trying to go. You're not listening to nobody. You just focus and you lock in and you get it done, because the execution is sometimes better than the plan. The plan may change along the way. You dig? I heard a wise person said, you make a plan and God laughs. Something of that sort. He said, you make a plan and God laughs. And that's because a lot of times when you make a plan, things don't always go as planned. So you will have to adjust your plan. But the one thing that remains the same is that you focus on executing that plan, executing that idea. And that's what you have to do. Focus on executing. A lot of us don't execute. We have ideas, we have goals, we got plans, we got things that we want to do, but we lack execution. The magic is in the execution. It don't matter how much ideas you have. It don't matter if you have $1 million idea. Do you know how many people come in my DMs every week? Somebody jumps in my DM and they tell me they have $1 million plan. They got $1 million idea. Your plan is worthless if you don't know how to execute a goal. Your plan is meaningless if you don't have the discipline to execute. Because along the way, you're gonna be met with failure. That's the thing about these plans and these ideas. You're gonna be met with failure. Failure is just a speed bump on the way to success. Most people don't know that. You gather your wings to fly through failure. But a lot of people stop when they're met with failure. That's why they never execute on their goals and their plans. I failed a lot in my life. Failure was a part of my process. I embraced the failure because it lets me know that it lets me know how much I really want this particular thing that I'm going after. If I really want it, it don't matter how much times I fail. It don't matter. I'm still gonna go after it like it's no tomorrow. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get it done. Like I said again, failure is just a speed bump on the way to success. You dig? And like a wise man once told me, he said, there's 1,000 excuses for failure, but never a good reason. You know what I mean? I'm going to say that again because I know some of y'all be listening too slow. He said, there's 1,000 excuses for failure, but never a good reason. You know what I mean? I'm going to say that a third time so you write it down. Yeah, get a pen and you write this down. It's a powerful quote that you should remember. A very powerful quote. And I want you to write this down with a white piece of paper and a blue ink pen, all right? There's 1,000 excuses for failure, but never a good reason. Write that one down as a goodie. You should remember that one too. You dig? And the thing about me, I love quotes because it always reminds me of rhymes. You feel me? Anytime I hear a good quote, I write it down and I put it in my notes and I memorize it because I love music so much. So when I hear a quote, it reminds me of music. And I just write it down and I could recite it, you know, at a drop of a dime. It's at the tip of my tongue. I could just, you know what I mean, recite quotes off my head because anytime I hear a good quote, I write it down. What's up, Prince? And the reason I do that is because I like to retain information. You know, we all say knowledge is power, right? But knowledge is only power if it's used. If the knowledge is not at your mental fingertips, if you can't use it when it's time to use it, or when it's you know, time to bring out that knowledge and actually put that in effect, then the knowledge is not power. Know what I mean? If the knowledge is not at your mental fingertip, if you cannot remember the things that you need to remember in order to utilize it when it's necessary, then you don't have no power. You got to know these things at the tip of your mental fingertips. You know what I mean? So knowledge is power only if it's used. That's why I memorize certain quotes. I memorize certain chapters of books. I memorize certain things. So when I speak, I could just use these words, use these quotes, use these paragraphs, use these chapters anytime I want to because it's a part of my life, it's a part of my mental Rolodex. It's who I am. And the reason I repeat a lot of these things is because I want it to be a part of your life. You feel me? And you start to use it because each word that I use have a certain vibration connected to it. Each quote that I use have a vibration connected to it, a upward vibration. You dig? Positive energy comes from the words that I use and the things that I say. So I don't just talk like I say because I got lips. I talk because these words spark a positive vibration in my body. And when I convey these words, you hear it, it sparks a positive vibration in your body, and you find inspiration and motivation, and you're impacted by the words that I convey. You dig? Somebody say the quote again. I'm gonna get a pen. Haha. Now it's too late. You gotta watch this again. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You gotta watch it again, man. You gotta watch it again. You dig? Yeah, we got about let me see, hold up. How much people we got in the room right now? We got about, listen, man, we need more likes, man. A lot of times y'all come in here, y'all don't give me enough likes, man. Let me get some likes, baby. Cause y'all know about the likes, right? When I get the likes, what happens is this. YouTube pushes the content out, more people get notified. You know what I mean? You did? Yeah, man. Yeah, I know what it is, man. Let me get more likes, all right? Let me get more likes. Appreciate that. Like I said again, the more y'all like it, the more not IG, but YouTube pushes the content out there. And we get more people to come in the room and vibe out, you dig? So I appreciate everybody that gives me a thumbs up or like the channel. I appreciate that because, you know, we trying to get it bigger and bigger, you know what I mean? We trying to blow up. We trying to glow up, you know what I mean? But y'all know how I do, man. I don't care if it's one person in here or if it's 1 million, man. We gonna do what we do when we do what we does, you dig? It don't matter to me. It don't make me no never mind, man. I'ma rock out with y'all regardless. And I'm gonna give y'all a phone number y'all can hit me up on and we can chop it up too. You dig? Give me a minute. I'm gonna give y'all a phone number. Y'all can hit me up and we can chop it up. And y'all can call in. Y'all can ask me whatever question y'all want. But like I told y'all before, I just need a few more likes, man, so the algorithm know that y'all engaging with me and we vibing. You did? That ain't too much to ask for, right? Y'all let me know if I'm asking for too much, man. Yeah. Let me know if I'm asking for too much, man. I ain't asking for too much, right? Earlier, I put up a post talking about women with IG is a red flag. Yeah, I really do mean that. I really do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into it, man. Yeah, I really do mean that, man. Any female that got an IG is a red flag, man. You dig? That's the #1 requirements when you dating me, man. You gotta get rid of all of your social media. That's it. You gotta get rid. Listen, man, let me get into it, man. Because this is a very sensitive topic for me, so I got to get into it. That's the #1 requirements in dating me. Once we start dating and we start making it official, I'm not taking you serious if you got an IG or Snapchat, man, or if you on social media and it's not making money off of it. If you're not making money off your social media, man, I'm not taking you serious. I'm going to keep it all the way 1,000, man. Real talk, man. That's the #1 requirement. If you want me to take you serious, man, it's gonna be me or the IG. That's it. It ain't gonna be two of us. You dig? It's gonna be me or social media. You gotta pick one. You can't have a Snapchat. You can't have an IG. You can't have a TikTok. You only could have a YouTube page. That's about it. Because, you know, a lot of times YouTube is very educational if you use it in the right way. But all that social media nonsense, you posting, you gossiping, you watching, it causes a lot of confusion in the relationship, you dig? Especially if you're not intelligent enough to know how to discern it when I'm creating content or when it's real or when it's just for content. A lot of times people see things that I do on the internet and they mistake it as real life, like everything is gospel. Sometimes I may say things just to trigger an emotion, to trigger an impact, to gauge and to get an engagement for my content, you dig? And a lot of times people don't understand that, especially people who are not in the space of creating content. So any female that has an IG, a Snapchat, a TikTok is a red flag, man. You dig? That's the #1 requirement. Some of you guys need to let these women know. If they want to be serious with you and they want to take you serious, they have to delete their social media platforms ASAP. You dig? It got to be about me and you, not me and you and the whole world. Because what happens is this. They go on social media. They see their girlfriends and their friends doing certain things. Now they expect you to be doing that same thing. They expect your relationship to mimic their friend's relationship. They expect you to go eat at the restaurants their friends go eat at. If their friends going horseback riding, you want to go horseback riding. If their friends going to a particular show, now you want to go to a particular show. You just want to mimic what you see your friends do. You just want to mimic what you see people on social media do. You want to mimic other people's lifestyle. You dig? Instagram has created a facade and put things inside people's subconscious mind to make them want to act and be and live in certain ways that they're not even qualified to be doing. You dig? You're not qualified to be going horseback riding. You behind on your bills. You're not qualified to go see a show this week. You got $10,000 in credit card debt. You're not qualified to motherfucking go to watch a new movie that came out last week. You dig? You got $20,000 in motherfucking Victoria's Secret debt. You dig? Yeah, you got a lot of bills and things you got to do. You got shit that you got to pay for. And you want to go out here and go horseback riding. You want to motherfucking go at the pool and just lay out and relax. You got things to do. You got money to make. And if you're not using your social media to make money, then you really in the way. That social media is blocking you. That social media is getting in your way. It's really not making you be productive. But you can't see it because you like gossiping and watching what other people are doing. And that's a problem. So I'm going to get on y'all motherfucking head about that shit, you dig? And I know some of y'all women are not going to agree. But I don't give a damn. You can get mad, you can get annoyed, you can get whatever you want to get, but I want you to get some understanding. How many relationships have social media broken up? Social media is notorious for breaking up relationships. You dig? It's notorious. If a female got time to be on social media watching and scrolling and seeing what you doing and just seeing what other people are doing, she got too much time on her hands. She's not being productive enough. She's not really applying herself. You know, a lot of times women be on that shit just scrolling, and before you know it, hours has went by. She haven't picked up a book to read. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm getting a little parsh. Forgive me. Hours have went by. She haven't picked up a book to read. She haven't done nothing productive. All she did was scroll up and down TikTok, scroll up and down Snapchat, scroll up and down Instagram, and before you know it, the whole day has went by. You haven't even took a shower yet. You haven't even brushed your teeth yet. You dig? Some of these chicks jump out of the bed and the first thing they do is go on social media. And not understanding, man, you haven't even prayed to God yet. You haven't even said what you're thankful and grateful for yet, man. You dig? Social media has taken over society in a way that it's almost like we have lost control of our minds. And that's the thing we have to always be in control of, is your thought. You got to be in control of your thoughts at all costs, you dig? The subconscious mind is a very powerful thing, and we have to be aware of what we put in our subconscious mind. I say all the time, subconscious mind is the womb of creation, man. I'm going to say that one more time. That's one of those powerful quotes that I recommend y'all remember. The subconscious mind is the womb of creation, you dig? So you have to be very careful of what you put in your subconscious mind. And social media have a lot of negative content that can manipulate your girlfriend, your man, your partner, your companion in a negative way. And before you know it, social media has caused a rift between you and your partner. You dig? When it don't even have to be that way. If you're not making money off of it, if you're not watching anything impactful, inspirational, if you're not doing nothing that is going to benefit you in the future financially with social media, if you're not creating a brand, then what's the purpose of you having it? I think the moment you get in a relationship, you should deactivate your social media account. That should be one of the requirements before you get in a relationship with a high value man. It's number one, especially when you're dealing with a nigga like me, man. You got to get rid of that motherfucker, man. If you really like me, man, delete your social media platforms. Yeah, if you really like me, man, get rid of all your social media platforms, man. That's how I know you're really rocking with me. That's how I know you're really fucking with me, man. You dig? When you get rid of that, we're going to have a happy relationship. We're going to have a happier home when I know you get rid of that, man. The longer you have that, the more we're going to be fighting, because you're going to think I'm doing something that I'm not, and it's going to look a certain way because you're going to be seeing it from a different lens, a different vantage point. You're going to be looking for things, and of course, if you're looking for dirt, you're going to find it. You dig? Not that I'm causing dirt or I'm creating dirt. Nah, if you look for anything, you're going to find it, because your mind is going to create your reality. You dig? What you think about most of the time is what you're going to get. So it's what you're thinking about. And a lot of times when you're thinking negative, you're going to find it on social media. You dig? But I know y'all not going to like it. I know y'all not going to want to hear it. But it is what it is. Try it for 6 months. I guarantee you. Just do me that favor. Try that for 6 months. Try not being on no social media platform for 6 months. You delete your social media platform, your man delete your social media platform, and y'all just have a relationship without the world being involved in y'all relationship. And tell me if you ain't gonna have a better, loving, caring, long-lasting relationship. That's gonna be the best 6 months of your life. Trust me, that's gonna be the best 6 months of your life. You don't got social media at all. You deactivate that motherfucker for 6 months, and you and that person just bond, and y'all gel, and y'all talk, and y'all get to know each other better, and y'all focus on each other. You dig? Trust me, y'all gonna come up with some magnificent ideas. Y'all gonna do some, y'all might create wonders, you know what I mean? And y'all gonna be in harmony with each other. Y'all gonna be in sync with each other. It's gonna be a vibe. You dig? Sometimes social media distract you from really taking care of your business. But what do I know? You ain't gotta listen to me. You dig? Y'all ain't gotta listen to me, man. What do I know, man? You dig? Y'all ain't gonna listen to me. What do I know? And people been telling me Snapchat is worse than Instagram. You feel me? People been telling me Snapchat is worse than Instagram. I wouldn't know. I got a Snapchat, but I don't really be on it that much, man. You dig? I got a Snapchat. I think it's Liquid Cash. That's about it. Liquid Cash for Snapchat. But I don't really be on Snapchat because that's one of those platforms I really don't understand that much. I really don't like Snapchat, to keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all. I'm more of an Instagram, and that's about it. I fuck with TikTok every now and then, but that's about it, man. But I heard Snapchat is where the women get real devious. A lot of things going on Snapchat. Y'all put me on, let me know. What's worse, Instagram or Snapchat, man? Come on, man. We need more likes in here, man. I think I got about, if I'm not mistaken, man, I got about 17 likes, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if this YouTube is kind of delayed or they got a delay or anything, but I think I got about 17 likes. We got to get more likes, man. I don't know if it's a delay on these likes, but for some reason, we don't got enough likes. But I heard Snapchat is really devious. But what do I know, man? Give me a second. Let me get my life together. You dig? Yeah, I heard Snapchat is where a lot of the dirt go down at. That's what I heard. like I said, what do I know? Of course, I got on red bottoms. Y'all know how I do. Of course. That's all I wear is red bottoms and Air Force Ones. You'll never catch me in no Jordans. That just ain't my thing. I don't knock dudes that do it. I don't knock dudes that wear Jordans. It's cool if that's what you do. It's just not my thing. Salute to the guys that do it. Y'all do that shit well. But I just don't do it. Shout out to Jay for the $4.99. Oh, we finally got somebody hitting with the super chat. The $4.99, huh? What's up? Would you go horseback riding? I can pick up you in a Louis Vuitton cowboy outfit with the boots to match. Oh man, I definitely go horseback riding. Most definitely. I would definitely go horseback riding. I have no problem doing that. That's a vibe, you dig? I like that type of vibe, man, you know? I like doing different things, man, that most guys ain't really used to doing. You dig? And I'm the type of dude that would take a girl horseback riding because I know the average guy's not going to do that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of guys who not going to think outside of the box. And those are the type of things that get women, you know, really make women fall in love with you. You feel me? That get women really intrigued about you when you do things like that outside the box. You know what I mean? Things that's out the box. So yeah, horseback riding would definitely be on my list of things to do when I meet a female that I really like. I definitely put that on my list, you dig? Because it's out of the norm, it's a vibe, and most males, most guys out there not really gonna do nothing like that. You feel me? Most guys just wanna go to dinner, and that's about it. Maybe that's maybe dinner. You lucky if you get that. Sometimes they don't even wanna do that, so you dig? So me, horseback riding is dope. I'm all for that. I like kayaking. I'm all for that. We're going to go kayaking. We're going to go hiking. We're going to do all the fly stuff that these degular dudes ain't interested in doing. You know what I mean? And these are some of the things that you should be interested in doing because the average guy is not doing these type of things, man. So these are inexpensive things as well. They don't even cost a lot of money to do these things. You can just spend a couple dollars and take your female horseback riding. You dig? Horseback riding is only about $100, $89, maybe $150. That's about it. You can go horseback riding with your chick for 2 hours, and it's going to be something that she's going to remember for a lifetime. Because at the end of the day, it's all about experiences, and that's what you're trying to create. You're trying to create experiences. That's the main objective. That's the main goal, is to create experiences. And that horseback riding will be one of those that she remember for a long time, you dig? Because trust me, her ex-boyfriend ain't never took a horseback riding. Her ex-boyfriend ain't never took a kayaking, you dig? So yeah, add that to your list of things to do, man. Take your lady out horseback riding, take her out to go kayaking. Y'all gonna enjoy yourself. Make sure she can swim, or make sure you can swim. You dig? Don't go out there and fuck around and drown, nigga. You feel me? Yeah, man. Let me see what y'all saying in this chat, man. Uh-huh. Say, what's wrong with the average guys? You don't want to be average, man. Yeah, you don't want to be average at all. Anytime you're an average guy, you don't want to be average. Even if you're an average guy, you don't want to be average. You dig? You always want to try to put yourself in a different box, and you want to definitely not gel and blend in with the crowd. You want to always stand outside of the crowd. If everybody doing something, I'm doing the opposite. That's just how I am. I've always been that way. If everybody doing this, then I'm doing that. That's just me. That's always been me, and that will forever be me. If you were doing this, then I'm doing that. I don't never want to stand in and blend in with the masses of the people. I want to be different. I want to stand out in a different way. You feel me? So yeah, I'm going to do things that's different. I'm going to take my lady kayaking. I'm going to take my woman horseback riding. I'm going to buy flowers. Why? Because it's fly shit. And I like doing fly shit. I'm going to go to 5-star restaurants because I like doing fly shit. Ain't no more 4 chicken wings and rice for me, man. Yeah, 4 chicken wings and rice is over, man. That was my thing back in the days in New York City, man. 4 wings and chicken fried rice, that was it. That was the vibe. That was the date. You know what I mean? A bottle of Jack Daniels, 4 wings and fried rice, and I'm knocking it down. That was my vibe back in the days, man. But you know, I had to evolve, and I had to grow, and now I do 4-course, 5-course meals, man. At 5-star restaurants, doing some boss life shit, some fly shit. Because that's what bosses do, man. And when we go out in groups, we don't look at the tab, man. We don't be like, split the tab. Nah. We pay the bill and tell the valet, go get the car. You dig? That's how we do it, man. That's what bosses do. We don't go to the restaurant and we think about what this person ordered, what that person ordered, and we look at the bill and we try to, you know what I mean, pull out the calculator and try to figure out if they overcharge us, if they added gratuity, if they added extra to the bill. Nah, we don't do none of that, man. You dig? We look at the receipt, we pay the tab, we hit the valet off with 100 or 20 or 30 or 50, tell them get the car and we out of there, man. You dig? That's the type of lifestyle I live. But that came with hard work. That came with dedication. That came with hustle. That came with breaking the rules. Matter of fact, not breaking them, but bending the rules to my favor. You feel me? And that's the type of lifestyle I live now. Trust me, I was there. I was where you was at. We was going to Applebee's. We was going to Red Lobster. You dig? BBQs on 42nd Street. Remember BBQs on 40 Deuce? Yeah, we was going to BBQs, eating them big-ass wings. Oversized steroids wings. Yeah, that's the type of, you know what I mean? My humble beginnings. But of course, when you elevate, your taste buds elevate. It's only necessary. It's mandatory. That's the thing about black people. When we start getting money, it's hard for us to hide it. The reason why it's hard for us to hide it because our taste buds, our level of taste rises. We don't like to wear the same type of clothes. The things we wear, the type of clothes we wear, you know what I mean? It's just different. The type of food we eat is different. The type of places we stay is different. The type of women we date and the type of women we like is different. When you get money, everything changes about you. You can't hide it if you get money. Now, I grew up in an era where when you was getting money, you would try to hide it as best as you can. But I'm cut from the cloth. If you got it, you show it. Because if you come up in an era where you was broke, busted, disgusted, and couldn't be trusted, when you do get some money, why would you want to operate or conduct yourself and act like you in that same position? You dig? If you got some money now, why you want to move around and act like you ain't got it? Nah, I'm going to act like I got it because I really do got it. I'm going to go to the suit store and I'm going to get my suits tailored. You dig? I'm going to shop at the nice clothing stores because I like nice things. When I go to the restaurant, I'm going to order the Branzino or the Dover Sole. The Dover Sole is going to cost me $200 a plate. And it's just going to be a small little filet fish. But the presentation is going to be nice. It's going to taste good. And I'm going to be satisfied. I'm not going to feel like I wasted $300 or $200. No, I paid $200 or $300 for an experience. See, so when you get money, you can't fake it as a black person because you want to really live a different lifestyle because you've experienced being broke already. And I wish everybody could experience a certain lifestyle. And once they experience that lifestyle they want, they'll understand that money will never bring you happiness. It would never bring you happiness. Only thing it would do, it would help you to create new experiences. You'll get to enjoy life on a different level based on the experiences that you want to endeavor or indulge in. You dig? You get to enjoy life on a whole different level based on the experiences that you want to have. And that's what money brings to you. Money brings experiences. Do the experiences make you happy for a moment? Yes, because you're happy that you're horseback riding. You're happy when you're eating something that you really love to eat and that you couldn't afford it before, but now you could afford it. It's in your budget. You're happy when you're wearing nice clothes. You feel good. But at the end of the day, the happiness, the true essence of happiness is found from within. You got to be happy with yourself. The true essence of happiness is found from within. And that's what it's really all about. It's all about finding that happiness within yourself. You got to be happy with you. You got to be happy with the way you look. You got to be happy with how you feel. You know what I mean? You got to be happy with your life. Nobody else's life. You wouldn't want to trade places with nobody else. You got to be happy with your life and everything you got. And the moment you start to be grateful and thankful for the things that you got, that will be the moment you start to gain all the things that you want in your life. Because you're thankful for the less and the thing. You're thankful for the things you have already. Even if you ain't got nothing, you're thankful for that. And that's what it's really all about. So when people say you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that because it may appear to be arrogant, or you shouldn't buy this or you shouldn't buy that, or whatever, man, if you got it to do it, go ahead and do it, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead and take care of what you need to take care of. Go buy what you need to buy, man. You dig? I know I pressed a button just now. My screen went orange. Never mind that. That was a little blooper. It's okay. We back on track. You dig? But like I was saying, man, true happiness is found within. You got to be happy with your life. With how things are going these days in the economy, it looks like it's about to crash soon. What advice would you give to the people right now as far as spending money? The thing about the economy, man, it's like the stock market. It always going up or down, or it's going leveling off. You know, it's just teeing off. It's going up or down or sideways. You dig? So I wouldn't really be afraid about what's going on right now with the market. You know, as black people, we always been, you know, accustomed to dealing with struggle. And if we do end up being in a recession, it wouldn't really matter to us, because a lot of times it feels like we're in a recession regardless. You know what I mean? A lot of times that really affects the whole world, but it really affects the people who got billions and billions of dollars. You know, the price of eggs went up to $12. Did that really affect your livelihood? Think about it. When the price of eggs went up, did it really affect your livelihood? Did you stop eating eggs for a week? Did you go hungry? Was you starving? Was you missing eggs because you didn't bought it because it was $12 or $8? No, you went and bought the eggs. You didn't give a fuck if the eggs was $8 today or $4 or $12. You bought the motherfucking eggs and you ate some eggs. You dig? So, and look how fast that shit went by. Everything leveled out. It was $12 one day, then the next day it was $8, then the next day it was $4. You dig? So, you know, all this thing that's going on with the economy, man, you know, they always playing these little money games. You dig? That's above our pay grade. You dig? I don't think we should really hurt our head about none of that type of shit, man. You dig? My advice is cash is king. You dig? If you got a lot of cash, you could. When you have depressions, that's when you can really make your profit. You can really make some generational wealth if you got some cash. But you got to be smart about your money. You got to stack your money up. Don't put it all in the bank. Have a little bit of money set aside for yourself in case, you know, it's time for you to buy some Bitcoin, it's time for you to buy some stocks, it's time for you to invest in a property. You got the cash on hand. Sometimes you go to the bank, shit, they tell you they don't got the money. Especially if they have a recession or if the market crash, they're going to definitely tell you come back 2 days later to get your money. And you don't want that to happen. Y'all give me some likes, man. What's poppin'? Putting on my chopstick, man. Pardon me. Yeah, so my advice when it comes to that, man, just stack your paper, you dig? That's number one, man. Stack your paper. You don't worry about what's going on in the market. Don't worry about what's Trump doing. It's all noise, man. He's making his buddies rich, man. The rich is getting richer. That's just what it is. The cycle continues. That ain't really affecting us. You dig? Some of us may be affected. Of course, the people who got government jobs, they're affected. But at the end of the day, man, we adjust. You dig? And everything will work itself out. Because we're used to the struggle. We known to, you know what I mean, make it through the hardship. We already know how to adjust to the times. But my advice is stack your paper, man. And when it's time to invest, you make the investment. Stock market crash today, man, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy more stocks. That's it. I ain't going to cry about it. I ain't going to complain about it. I'm just going to buy more stocks. If Bitcoin crashes right now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy more Bitcoin. That's it. I'm not going to be tripping about it. I'm not going to hurt my head about it. I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm just going to buy more. That's just how it's going to go down, man. Let me see some more likes, man. What's poppin', man? What up, what up, what up? Can y'all hear me? Somebody say the audio's cutting out. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me, man. Somebody said they go 50-50 with their woman. That's good for you, my brother. That's good, man. You go 50-50 with your woman, cheers to you, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. Cheers to you if you go 50-50 with your woman, man. That's what's up, man. Put two 50s together, man. That makes it 100. You dig? 2 50s put together, man. That makes it 100, man. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, y'all can hear me? Give me some likes, man. Give me some likes. Give me some likes. I'm going to give y'all a number y'all can call and definitely chop it up with your boy. I'm going to put a number in here real quick. If y'all want to definitely talk to your boy for a second, I'm going to put a number in here and we can chop it up for a minute, all right? Give me a second. Let me get my Beast pill.
I'm back like cooked crack. How you love that? Y'all give me some likes, man. What's poppin'? Y'all got a question? Hit that super chat. Give me some likes and hit that super chat. Give me a thumbs up if y'all ready for my new book. Tips on relationship. The naked truth about a beautiful lie. You know what's one of those naked truth about a beautiful lie? Let me tell y'all one of the most realest shit that a nigga's ever going to tell y'all in y'all life. You dig? This is something that your man is never going to tell you. This is something that your woman might never tell you. This is something that your father might never tell you. This is something that nobody might never tell you. But ladies, listen up loud and clear. I got to adjust the camera real quick before I say this. Listen up loud and clear, man. It's for all the women out there that got a boyfriend. All the women out there that got a husband. All the women out there that got a sneaky link. Listen, man. Here's the naked truth about a beautiful lie. Your man gets tired of fucking you. Yeah, I'm going to say that again, man, because I didn't think y'all hear me, man. Your man gets tired of fucking you. You dig? See, that's the number one reason why niggas cheat. You dig? Because they get tired of fucking the same pussy morning, noon, or night. See, that's one of those naked truth that most niggas would never tell their women. You dig? We get tired of fucking y'all sometimes, man. It is what it is, man. Just keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all, man. Yeah, the pussy good. Yeah, we like the way you look. Yeah, you got a fat ass. Yeah, we like sucking on your titties. Yeah, we like everything about you. But sometimes we get tired of fucking you, man. Yeah, sometimes we just, you know what I mean? We just want something else, man. Not because we don't love you. Not because we don't like you. It don't have nothing to do with you. You dig? But sometimes we just want something else. Yeah, like an old school OG told me once upon a time, man. He said, no pussy. He said, what he said now? He said, nope. He said, nope. He said, nope. He said, what he said now? Hold on. It was a good one. I got to remember this one. It was a good one. Give me a second. Let me see if I remember this. Ain't no pussy like new pussy. You dig? Basically. He said it's something like that. You dig? Something like that. The OG once told me, man, ain't no pussy better than new pussy. You dig? That's what he said. Yeah. Ain't no pussy better than new pussy, man. And he also added this. He said, a smart rapper always have more than one hose, man. I'm going to give y'all some time so y'all can write that one down, man. And I'm going to say it again because I know y'all be listening too slow. He said, smart rabbit always have more than one hose, man. You dig? See, that's one of those naked truth that most men are never going to tell y'all, you dig? Yeah, the nigga get tired of fucking you, man. Like I said again, you got a fat ass, you got nice titties, you got beautiful lips, you got nice curly hair, you're looking gorgeous, your skin look caramel, everything is right about you. You dig? But that nigga gets tired of fucking you, man. And sometimes he sneak out and he go fuck on a sneaky link, man. It is what it is. That don't mean he loves you any less. That don't mean he likes you any less. But a nigga needs something else sometimes, you dig? Don't think a nigga gonna marry you and fuck you for the rest of his life. If you think that's happening, you really living in a false reality. You really need to wake up. You dig? You really need to wake up. But that's one of those real live harsh realities most women can't really deal with. But guess what? On the flip side of that, women get tired of fucking you niggas as well. Most definitely. Don't get it twisted, niggas. Your bitch get tired of fucking you as well. Because she already know what you're going to do before you do it. Now, she might not cheat like you cheat. Or maybe she will. But for the most part, we would like to think that women are not going to cheat
based on the fact that they just want to be lustful and go out and fuck on somebody else because they tired of fucking you. But for sure and certain, you dig, that a man is definitely going to step out and fuck on something else if he's tired of fucking you. And like I said again, it has nothing to do with you per se. It has nothing to do with the sex per se. It's just that, like the OG told me, he said, ain't no pussy better than new pussy. And a smart rabbit always got more than one hose. You dig? So yeah, that's one of those truths, man, that I think a lot of women need to swallow. It's a harsh pill to swallow, but it's real. You dig? And I know a lot of guys are going to be mad at me for even exposing that truth. And a lot of people might find that very offensive. A lot of women might not really like that. You might get upset behind what I said. But I want you to understand this, man. And all you getting, I want you to get some understanding, because one thing for sure, two things for certain, you could never say I lied to you. You dig? You might not like what I said. You might not like the way I said it. You might not even like that I'm saying it. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, you could never say I lied to you. And see, this is one of those truths that most women really can't really digest. They really don't want to hear that. They really don't want to believe that a man can actually get tired of having sexual intercourse with her. Because some women are so egotistical, they believe they box is the best box in the world. But they don't understand that there's no pussy better than new pussy. You dig? I don't care if your pussy was springing, it was waterfalls was coming down that motherfucker. You dig? I don't care if your pussy was baptized in the blood of Jesus. You dig? I don't care if your pussy rains Skittles. You dig? I don't care if your pussy got butterflies flying out that motherfucker, man. You dig? A nigga still gonna go out there and find him some new pussy. And it don't have to be good pussy either. You dig? It don't have to be good. It just gotta be new. You dig? Like, yeah, man. We gonna keep it all the way real, man. We gonna keep it all the way 1,000, man. You dig? It don't have to necessarily be good pussy. It just gotta be new. You feel me? And I hope YouTube don't flag me for using the word P-U-S-S-Y, but I just gotta keep it real with y'all, man. And I know a lot of y'all, like I said again, are not gonna understand this, but it's not for you to understand, it's for you to accept and digest. You feel me? It don't matter how fine you are. It don't matter if your shit is raining like waterfalls. It don't matter if you wetter than the River Nile. It don't matter. It don't matter. You dig? If your pussy look like the part of the Red Sea, it don't matter. You dig? It don't matter if your head is fire. It don't matter if you give that washing machine head. It don't matter. You dig? It don't matter. A small rabbit always got more than one hose, man. It's a harsh pill to swallow, but it's truthful. It's the truth serum tonight. And that's what you're going to get because, like I said again, imagine eating bologna sandwich for the rest of your life. Now tell me, how would you feel? Eating the same sandwich with the same mayonnaise and the same mustard and the same cheese for the rest of your goddamn life. Are you going to be satisfied? Eating that bologna sandwich for the rest of your life? No, you ain't, unless you motherfucking Minister Farrakhan. Shit, that's the only time. And even Minister Farrakhan ended up getting a second wife. You feel me? Even him, at some point in his life, he ended up getting a second wife. Why? Because he wanted to deep dive in something new. You know what I mean? He wanted to go skinny dipping in something new. No disrespect to Farrakhan. All praises to the most, you know what I mean, honorable Minister Farrakhan. But like I said again, it has nothing to do with you, man. It's all based on the fact that a man like to explore new things, man. It is what it is. And like I said again, on the flip side of that too, guys, women get tired of fucking you niggas as well. Don't think for 1 second it's any different. See, they don't mind having sex with you over and over and over and over again because women really don't like change. So they'll deal with you. That don't mean they're getting pleasured by you. You dig? That don't mean they're satisfied by you. That don't mean you really knocking it down or you really pleasing her the way she would like to be pleased. She just don't like to, she don't like to go through the changes. You dig? Most women don't like change, so they tolerate fucking with you. They tolerate the sex. They tolerate it, but a lot of times they faking orgasms with you type of niggas anyway. You feel me? Yeah, your chick is faking an orgasm. Trust me. Don't think you really hitting that spot. They just ain't telling you and they ain't saying nothing. You dig? A lot of you niggas think y'all really hitting that spot and really knocking it down, but your girl is really faking an orgasm. You would never tell, you would never know, because you ain't that smart. You dig? But I'm going to let you know. Yeah, she's faking an orgasm. A lot of times, y'all have sex. There's sometimes she might get a nut off, but 9 out of 10 times, she's faking it because she's been fucking you for the last 10, 20 years. Or she been fucking you for the last 5 years or however long. But they get tired of, sleeping with the same nigga as well. Just because they don't like to go through the changes, they stick it out with you. But for us guys, we don't mind hunting and gathering things and finding new things. We hunter-gatherers. So we go out there and we find new things to go play with. You know what I mean? We treat women like toys. Let's keep it all the way 1,000. And we find new things to play with. You dig? And the reason I can speak like this is because this was my mentality coming up. You know what I mean? People don't like to hear these real type of conversations, but I like to keep it all the way 1,000 because no matter what, you're going to get offended, you're going to get mad, but you can never say I lied to you. Yeah, there's times when men treat women like toys. Of course, just cool things to play with. And that's the thing about it, women. Don't let a man treat you like a toy. Don't let a man play with you. See, you got to put up these guard for a reason. There has to be layers of steps that a man got to go through before he can enter your fountain of youth. There has to be layers. See, the layers have gotten shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter to the point where there's no more layers. Soon as you meet him on the first night, you can knock him down. Why? All you need is Casamigos and a good time. You dig? The right environment and you knocking them down. Because women layers, their barriers, their guard barriers, their guardrails have gotten lower and lower. So now, it's the right environment, it's Casamigos, and you could definitely have a wonderful night with her. You dig? Because women have stopped putting up these guards and these layers that a man got to go through in order to get in that fountain of youth. You dig? So I'm not just talking because I got lips. I'm giving y'all both sides of it so y'all can understand we all need to do better at the end of the motherfucking day. I'm not acting like I'm holier than thou. We all fall victim. We all fall short of the glory, you dig? But we all got to really step it up. Women got to add more layers of protection to the fountain of youth. Guys got to really start being more disciplined and really having dick discipline at the end of the day and not going out there and really spreading yourself thin and sleeping with any and everything just because you feel the urge to or just because you got the capability to do it. See, a smart king doesn't overindulge. You dig? A smart king never overindulge. He always reserve and preserve himself. He could slaughter a whole village, but he doesn't. He goes in and he politic with the ruler of that particular village. And he create a connection and a certain bond, but he's still in control. You dig? So I say that to say this in comparison to what I'm talking about. I'm a king, so I don't go and overindulge. Every night of the week, I can go out and fuck a new bitch every day if I want to. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and even on Sunday. You dig? I can do that with my eyes closed. But because I'm a king that doesn't overindulge, I'm very selective about who I sleep with. I'm very selective about who I lay down with, who I give my time with sexually, you dig? Because a lot of times you can sleep with the wrong person and what happens? They got your name out there in the streets. She telling everybody she fucked you because she gets brownie points by saying she fucked with Liquid Cash. You dig? She gets brownie points by speaking my name and saying she laid down with me. She understood how my sexual energy was, you dig? She got an opportunity to kiss on me. She got an opportunity to hug on me and love on me and rub on me, you dig? And if she have an opportunity to do that, you dig, and go out there and speak on it, she might lower my stock value. You feel me? So I always want my layer of my stock value to always be going up and going up and going up. So I don't overindulge. Know what I mean? And that's what I want you guys to get. Don't overindulge. Let me get some more likes, man. If y'all liking with the conversation, the way the conversation is going, man, y'all give me some more likes, you dig? If y'all loving the way the conversation is going, give me more likes. It's Tea and Conversation with yours truly. If y'all loving the way the conversation is going, let me see more likes, man. I'm not saying another word until I see some more likes and some fire emojis. All right? Jay gave me another $4.99. I appreciate that. And they also asked, first let me ask, is Jay a female or male? Jay, is you a female or male? Respond. Like I said again, I appreciate Jay for that $4.99. Okay, she's a female. Jay is a female. You got a, excuse me, but you got a male's name, Jay. So what that J stands for, or that's just an alias? So yeah, Jay asked me, would you respect a woman more if she made you wait? Hold on. That's actually a great question. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a great question. Would I respect a female more if she made me wait? To keep it all the way 1,000 with you, and I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000, right? Like I said again, one thing for sure, two things for certain. You might not like what I say, you might not like how I said it, but one thing you could never say is I lied to you. It all depends, right? Depends on the chemistry between me and the female. Because I don't respect you any less if you don't make me wait. And I don't respect you more if you do make me wait. I respect you more if you do what you want to do. You dig? If the chemistry is right, and the vibe is right, and the timing is right, go ahead, do what you feel like doing. You know what I mean? It don't matter if you do it today or you do it next week or next month or a year from now or 2 months from now or 3 weeks from now. It don't matter. If the chemistry is right, if the vibe is right, and the mood is right, yeah, you could sleep with a person on the first date. You could sleep with a person in the first week. If the setting is right, the vibe is right, the chemistry is right, you're feeling that person's energy. If there's a connection there. See, I don't believe in casual sex. If I sleep with you once, I want to sleep with you twice. I don't sleep with people that I only want to sleep with once. You dig? What's the point of doing that? You dig? So I don't believe in just casual sex. You know, did I do that before when I was younger? Yeah, of course. You had casual sex when you was younger. You meet somebody you like and knock it down and you keep it moving. But for the most part, I don't practice that. If I sleep with you once, I'll sleep with you twice. So if you feel like doing it and the mood is right, then we go ahead. But if you feel like it ain't the right time and the right setting and it ain't the right mood, and you want to wait a week, or you want to wait a month, you want to wait 3 months, it don't matter to me. You know what I mean? I respect it. It's all about doing what you feel like doing at the end of the day. You know, especially if you're grown. You dig? If you're grown, you can do as you please. But you got to be dealing with a mature man, not a little boy that's going to judge you if you sleep with him the first night. If you're dealing with a man, he's not going to judge you based on your actions. He's going to have discernment and understanding and know that you did that with him and you went there with him because of who he is and because it was the right moment, the right time, the right setting. The energy was right. Y'all was in sync. Y'all was in harmony. And y'all exchanged that sexual energy, you dig? But if you're dealing with a boy who don't understand these type of things, he's going to judge you. He's going to call you a slut, think you a hoe, and everything but a child of God. And, you know, that's not going to work out well. So you got to make sure, know who you're sleeping with. That's really more important than anything. It's knowing who you're sleeping with. It's not about the timing and did you make them wait 3 weeks, 3 months. It's all about picking the right person to sleep with. That's what's more important than anything. Knowing who you're sleeping with. You dig? And that's all gonna, it's all based on energy. It's all based on the vibe at the end of the day. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've been in a lot of relationships. You know, some of my longest relationships were women that I slept with the first night. Yeah. No cap. Some of my longest relationships are with people that I slept with on the first night. And the women that did make me wait, I didn't respect it because I knew they was only making me wait because they felt like that's what, you know, I would like. See, a guy can tell when you faking and fronting. He know when you making him wait just because you think that's what he would like. Now, we know when you fronting. We know when you fronting. We know when you faking it. You know what I mean? So, for those chicks that was trying to make me wait, what I did was smash and I dash on their ass. You dig? I smash and still dash. So it's like you played yourself. You made me wait for no reason because I still dash on you anyway. You dig? And I dashed just because you was making me wait for this funky ass pussy that wasn't even all that anyway. You dig? You had me waiting for motherfucking 3 months, bitch, and this shit wasn't even hitting like that. You tripping. So don't make me wait for no goddamn pussy and it ain't hitting. You dig? If it's hitting and I wait for 3 months, then I might double back. You dig? But a nigga like me ain't waiting on nothing, man. Wait sunk the ship. Waiters take orders. You dig? I'm a boss. I get what I want when I want it. You feel me? So if you doing it just because you think that's what I'm gonna like, nah, you tripping. Like I said again, it ain't about the time you know what I mean? It ain't really about the time. It's all about knowing who you sleeping with and having really good discernment and feeling that person's vibe and energy and knowing that, you know, don't sleep with somebody once that you wouldn't want to sleep with twice, you dig? And if you feel like the person is not a good fit or good match for you, or if you feel like the person is going to hit once and done, then you move on. You don't even waste your time doing that. You dig? Yeah, you don't waste your time doing that, man. At the end of the day, when you grown adults, you do what you want to do when you want to do it. But at the end of the day, you got to do it with discernment. You got to be mindful about what you're doing and know who you're doing. You got to be, you got to be mindful about what you're doing and you got to know who you're doing it with. That's really what's important. That's most important at the end of the day. You dig? But yeah, like I said again, man, one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. And I feel that the more I'm transparent, the more honesty, you dig, it creates better conversation. You dig? But I'm gonna open the phone lines for us to chop it up. Give me a second. I'm gonna open the phone lines for us to chop it up in a minute. Can I get some more likes? What up? Okay. I'm richer than Richie Rich right now. I got $4.99 from Jay. I'm richer than Richie Rich. Ha! I'm about to go buy me the Brooklyn Bridge. What's poppin'? You dig? Nigga about to go buy the Brooklyn Bridge, man. Keep it up, Jay. Like I said again, I respect it. It could be $1. It could be $4. It could be $5. You know what I mean? It's all love. It could be one person in the room. It could be 3 people in the room. It could be 1 million people in this room. I'm still going to give you the real at the end of the day. I ain't going to front with y'all. I ain't going to just be talking because I got lips. I'm going to keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all. Yeah, how many people in the room tonight? Yeah. You dig? I'm going to keep it 1,000 with y'all, man. But anyway, I had a wonderful time with y'all, man. We was vibing out. We chop it up. Like I said again, anytime I go live, right, using OBS versus going live on, my phone or anything like that, I always get more views when I go live using my phone versus when I go using one of these platforms called OBS and I stream from one of these platforms. It's always more, for some reason, the algorithm doesn't push the content out when I go live using one of these platforms, OBS. I don't know if y'all familiar with that platform, but when I go live, just based on YouTube, for some reason they push that shit out far. They don't hesitate. They let that shit go. You dig? But anyway, man, I had a wonderful time. I was gonna open the phone lines and let one person call in. I can't even tell you how many people in the room no more. I don't even be looking at these numbers because the number fluctuate. So I'm gonna leave a number in. Y'all can hit me up. Y'all can call in and chop it up with your boy. All right, I'm gonna leave that number there for about a couple of minutes. Y'all can chop it up with me. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Shitty. Say, you want to know more about the book? The book is tips on relationship, man. It's going to be tips about relationships. Man, it's going to be a dope book. It's going to be a lot of tips. Some of the things y'all have heard in my podcast, if you watch a lot of my podcasts. But it's just going to be dope information, giving male and females tips on how to really navigate the waters of a positive relationship. Really, I'm just giving y'all good advice on how to have a successful relationship. And I'm keeping it all the way 1,000. That's why it says the naked truth about a beautiful lie. You know what I mean? And the beautiful lie is that, anyway, get the book. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be informative. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be impactful, and it's gonna be educational too. You dig? You're gonna be able to learn a lot. So I advise everybody to get that book when it drops. It's gonna be a dope book. I think y'all gonna enjoy that. I really do think y'all gonna enjoy that, man. So I advise y'all to go get that. Tips on relationship, the naked truth about a beautiful lie. And it's by yours truly, Liquid Cash, you know what I mean? And y'all know how I do, man. Y'all know how I do. Anytime I do something, it's gonna be lit, you dig? I don't just do it just cause. I do it because it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a vibe. Anyway, y'all call in, man, if y'all want to chop it up. I'm giving y'all about 5 minutes to call in. If y'all want to call and chop it up with your boy, man, y'all could. 5 minutes. You dig? If y'all don't chop it up or call in within 5 minutes, then it is what it is. We're gonna go on. I'm gonna go live on IG or something like that, or TikTok or something like that. But y'all got 5 more minutes, all right? Yeah, Prince woke up. Prince, what up, boy? Prince woke up. What's up, boy? Huh? Prince, wake. What's poppin'? Prince, you ain't gonna say what up? Prince, you ain't gonna say what up to the people? Prince say he ain't rocking with y'all, man. Prince say he ain't rocking with y'all. He chilling. Prince, you chilling, huh? You ain't rocking with them right now? You cooling? Yeah, that's what you on? You vibing? What you looking at, nigga? Prince ain't rocking with y'all, man. Prince say he vibe. I've been on here for an hour and 36 minutes, man. It's a wrap. I'm gonna hit y'all later, man. I got shit to do. Y'all bullshitting. Anyway, like I said again, y'all could been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me. I appreciate it. Oh, now somebody want to call. Cheers, what it is and what it ain't.
Hey, what's up, man?
Man, what's poppin'? You tell me, man, what's going on?
Oh, shit. Man, a whole lot, man. Man, you know, I was just...
I guess nigga was scared. His phone just hung up. He went from a whole lot to the dial tone. Man, come on, man. You can't be scared, man, when the nigga phone just hung up, man. Get your phone right with God, baby. What's up, Prince? You all right? You good? Prince, Prince, you gotta relax. What up? Cheers. What it is and what it ain't.
What up, Cash?
You tell me, man, what's going down with you, man? What's going on?
A whole lot, man.
Is that right?
I need some advice.
What you need some advice about?
Yeah, man, I'm about to make my baby mama, man, she tripping, man. I got a lot going on for myself. Man, I went through a phone straight hoe, man, but I've been faithful to this woman for a long time, man. I got 2 kids by her, man. I just wanted to know what would you do in a situation like that? Was going half on everything. Flat, great.
Your phone going out, your phone going in and out. So you basically saying your baby mama, you went to your baby mama phone, found out she was a hoe, and y'all been going half on everything. You got 2 kids by her, and you don't know what to do.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got 2 kids by her, bro. She a hoe, bro. She been a hoe this whole time, and I was devastated. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, you know that's your fault, right? You first you got to take accountability. That's number one.
I take accountability for that.
Yeah, you got to take accountability.
But why would it be my fault though? I'm just curious.
Because it's been 2 years that y'all been together, and you just found out your baby mother was doing all this whole shit in the last fucking month or 2 or week? When did you find this out?
Yeah, in the past month.
Right, in the past month. Nigga, 2 years? It took you 2 years to find a motherfucking culprit? Took you 2 years to find out if the baby mother is a real bitch or she's not?
I mean, she had her phone locked, man. So like, I had my phone locked, she had her phone locked. So, I never went through it.
Listen, man, let me tell you.
The only reason
Listen, let me tell you something real quick. You listening?
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you this, man. Number one, I'm not making no female on this planet, my baby mother, my woman, my companion, no, not anything, if I don't get an opportunity to at least go through your phone one time to see who you really are. You dig? Going through that phone is gonna let me know who you truly, really are. I'm not having no kids by a bitch. I ain't never went through a phone. And not on some like sneaking shit. No, I'm gonna.
My kid is not. He's 10 years old and my daughter's 7 though, man. It's been a long time.
Oh, so
Damn,
so this ain't. So listen. Let me ask you what. Oh, so hold up. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm confused. You've been with her longer than 2 years. It ain't just been 2 years.
No, it's been when I was young, you know, we had the kids, and then when I stopped driving trucks about 4 years ago, we got back together, and we've been together for the past 3 years.
So the past 3 years y'all been together, you never went through this woman's phone.
I never went through her phone until the first time that I got back with her.
Yeah, I would have
3
went.
years ago.
Okay, 3 years, and then you didn't see nothing within those three. You didn't see nothing that time.
Until 2 weeks ago.
Damn, that's a long time, bro. You gotta check up on your lady frequently, man. You gotta check up on what she got going on. You supposed to be checking up on that, man. That's like your kids, you dig? When you got kids and they got laptops and they got phones and shit, don't you check on your kid's phone and see what they watching? Don't you check on your kid's laptop to see? Right, that's the same thing with your lady. You got to check on her phone. You got to see what she looking at. You got to even look at the Amazon Prime to see what kind of movies she's watching. You got to look at the Netflix, channel to see what she's really tuning into. You got to really see what she really, putting in her subconscious mind. You did? You got to know the type of women she hanging out with. You got to know the places she going. If she's going to Home Depot, sometimes you got to pull up on her and be like, hey, baby, what's going on? I just came in to see if you need any help. You dig? Not even letting her know that you coming to pull up. You dig? Yeah, you got to be on it like that, man. Yeah. Anytime your woman going out to eat with her friends, sometimes you just got to send your homeboys in there one time to go holler at her just to see if she bite the bait. You dig? Yeah, you got to really put your woman through these tests. You can't really vouch for somebody that you really haven't really put through the test. You dig? You gotta.
Hey, man. Yeah. I found out all this shit, man, and we done split our separate ways, bruh. I done went half with her on all these bills and shit, and for the last 3 years, man, and I'm out here. I gotta get me a motherfucking apartment now, cause you know what I'm saying, man. It's just I was just letting you know the rundown, bro.
Yeah, so now you know what to not do the next time. You dig? When you get in the next relationship, you got to be on point with it, man. You can't play no games with it, man. You got to be real about your shit, especially when you invest in your money and your time, man. You dig?
I feel like this shit was a waste of my 3 years, bro. I could have did so much, man.
Yeah, you could have did a lot, man. But you know what? You just got to all that lets you know is you got to step your game up. That's it. All that lets you know is you got to step your game up. You put too much trust in the female. You dig? She really played you like a fool. She made you think she was really something that she was not, and that's because you wasn't being attentive. If you was being attentive, you would have seen. Yeah, you would have seen all the signs. It was right in the front of your face. You just wasn't being attentive. You got to understand, man. Women nowadays, man, they operating and moving just like how we moving, man. You feel me? They think just the way we think now. So you got to be all the way ahead of the game. You got to be 20 steps ahead of her. You dig? It's chess, not checkers. So now when you get in a new relationship, you know before you make this woman your lady and really say, I'm going to commit to this woman, you got to know everything about her. I really want to know what's going on in your phone. I remember one time I went through a female's phone and she was watching gay porn. I was like, what the fuck is going on? What you doing? Why you watching two niggas fucking? What kind of weird shit you into? But you got to see what these women are into because they into a lot of shit. And you would never...
Yeah, bro. I went to her phone, bro. She was doing, man, bro. I can't even put her out like that. But, man, she was, bro. It's crazy, bro, what these girls hide from you, man.
And you saw some shit.
Bro, man.
What she was doing, man? She don't know you. She ain't watching this motherfucker, man. She ain't know you calling in. She don't know your name. I ain't asking your name or nothing like that.
Yeah, man. This hoe, man. I went to her phone. Man, she had girlfriends and shit. And I remember like she was like, oh, like I remember like a few years ago she was like, that's. I remember the white girl was calling and shit, and I went through her phone. She had a bunch of pictures with her and shit. I'm like, oh damn, you was fucking the bitch. I ain't know she was fucking. Man, that shit crazy, bro. I done fucked up my life, bro.
You could have been having threesomes if you was really attentive. You could have been having a good time with your bitch, man, if you was really attentive, man. You could have really been having a good old time, man. You could have been having threesomes. You could have had a polygamy lifestyle going on if you really was attentive, man. Come to find that your women like girls, man. She wasn't really into you like that. She really liked girls, man. You could have been having you could have been having a time of your life, man. You did?
Could have, man, but I was dropped the ball on that shit. But I don't even know how to operate after that shit. But I've been out the game for so long, man. I just started popping because I was watching one of your videos a couple weeks ago. You was like, you just gotta pop back out and
Yes.
just make sure you got the game right. You ain't gotta necessarily take something home, but
Yes.
you gotta pop back out. So I've
Yes.
just been popping back out recently, man.
Yeah, you gotta shoot your shot, man. You gotta pop out and shoot your shot, my brother. You just gotta do that. You see, that's the thing with that's what happens in a lot of relationships, man. Niggas get in relationships and they stop shooting their shot, man. You dig? And they get rusty. When the relationship is over, you're rusty. And when you go out, you're nervous. You really don't know what to say. You know what I mean? And you don't ever.
Rusty as fuck, bro. I gotta get a little bit of that oil in my system to start talking to these hoes for real, for real.
Yeah, you got to, my brother. You got to. You got to get back outside. You know what I mean? Put on that Mr. Miyagi. What they call that cologne? What they call it? That Mr. Miyagi cologne or whatever the fuck they call it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you gotta put your best fit on. You gotta put that cologne on. You gotta step outside, man. Let the bitch see you one time. You feel me? Let them.
I got a question. I got another question for you on the business side. Hey, I just got in a lawsuit, man. I'm probably about to win. I'm about to win a little bit of money, man. And I'm glad that I broke it off with my baby mama before this shit
More
happened,
blessings.
man. What would you do with the little money that I'm about to get from this lawsuit to come up? I just want to hear it from Cash himself.
Hey, man, it depends on how much money it is, man. You dig? That's number one.
I don't know. We looking at it, but I ain't gonna lie. It ain't shit to you, but it's a lot to me. We looking from about 5,000 to about 15,000.
Okay, man. Yeah. 5,000, 15,000 ain't no life-changing money. It's definitely some money you could do something with, but it ain't no life-changing. Me personally, I'm not a financial advisor, but if I had 5,000, 15,000 to spare, let's say it's 15,000, okay? I'm gonna take 5,000 of that motherfucker, put that in the bank. You dig? And I'm gonna take another 5,000 and I'm gonna put that in Bitcoin, of course. You dig? I'm gonna break it up into 5 lots. Matter of fact, I'm gonna break it up into, I say about 10 lots. You dig? Lots meaning I'm gonna come in at 500. I'm gonna buy 500 worth of Bitcoin for the next 10 days. You dig? I don't care how much. I don't care what I don't care what Bitcoin is going for that day or that week. I'm buying that motherfucker, you dig? And I'm hedging my bet. I'm basically coming at it different times and different markets and different price points, you dig? And after I do that, that's 5,000 going. I got 5,000 left, you dig, of spending money. I'm just going to live my life off of that extra 5,000. So 5,000 in the bank, 5,000 in Bitcoin, and then another 5,000 pay up on my bills and all the things that I got. You dig? I'm gonna pay off my credit card debts, pay up my my rent or my car note or whatever I got going on. You dig? Make sure that all my debts are clear with that other 5,000. That's how I'm gonna do that. So I got my investment money and I got my savings and I got 5,000 to live off of and clear up all my debts. You dig?
Hey, I got another question, man, because I'm going through some real shit, bro. Like, look, I went with this bitch half on everything, man, for the past 4 years. So, like, we got the house and shit. So I'm not really at my house right now. I'm kind of like living in, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm living in my car, man.
Oh shit! If you've been living in your car, damn, you definitely now it's a
I've
different.
been living in my car for the past month, man. Since I went through a phone, I just left, and I told her it's over with.
I don't know why you did that. You should have motherfucking stayed in the crib, tripping. Why you gonna put yourself in a very uncomfortable situation like that? Not living in the car. Nah, you got to be able to deal with it. Understand and be a man. Okay, she fucking on a female. That's cool. It's all good. But you got to be a man about it and be like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna stay here. We're gonna be roommates until I get on my feet, and then I'm gonna move out. But I'm not gonna put myself in an uncomfortable situation that's living in my car, especially after we've been living together for all this time, and I got kids in the house. So I'm still gonna make my presence be known.
We got the kids. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. We got the kids, but the house is in her name, man.
Oh shit, the house in her name.
Yeah.
So you left or the bitch kicked you out, man? Which one, man? Keep it all the way 1,000, man.
The fuck I got in an argument with her over the shit that I seen in her phone, and then she basically was like, well, you can leave and shit. And then, you know what I'm saying, if the police was like, the police came, they said that they can't make me leave and shit because my name, cause, you know, that's my address and shit for my license and shit. But, you know, you only got a certain amount of time so you got to go. So basically, she basically made me leave to go be a hoe.
She made you leave to go be a hoe.
Pretty much, bro. I found out she was selling the pussy for $100, bro. All type of shit, man.
Oh my God! So you had a 304, man.
Yeah, I had a bad run in, bro.
Damn, you could have been, man. You dropped the ball. You could have been doing all kind of things, man. You could have been living it up, man. You could have been really living a whole different lifestyle if you wasn't acting like a motherfucking square from Delaware. You was really had your eyes wide shut, nigga. Your eyes was wide shut.
That's why I called you. Let me know the truth, man. At least it's one fucking girl tell me the truth.
Yeah, man, your eyes was wide shut, man. But listen, it's a blessing. Don't look at that as a step.
But the only good thing about it is I'm making $95,000 a year. So like that's why I was so quick to leave. I'm like, shit, bitch, I'm gonna be straight in a couple months anyway.
So this see the thing about it, if you making $95,000 a year, you straight.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I left anyway.
So how you living in your car? You supposed to have some money saved up.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. I spend all the money, bro. Oh my God, bro. I spend it all on her, but I done got my shit back up. But I'm just trying not to. I don't want to buy another house to put my credit on. I'm trying to like maybe save my credit for a business, or I'm just stacking my money up, living in the car, fucking on some of these sites, staying at their house, whatever. But I just don't want to waste my credit on another house when the you know I already got a car loan. So I don't want to have two. I want to save that credit for when I want to start a business with it. That's
you don't need credit. Listen, man, you don't need credit to start a business, man. First and foremost, you need to take care of your living situation. You dig? That's the first and foremost. You have to go get you an apartment.
Buy a house, or would you get an apartment?
Go get your ass an apartment. Get you an apartment ASAP. Don't buy no house. Get you an apartment ASAP, or get you a weekly. Get you somewhere where you can rest your head, somewhere you can sleep comfortable and get some good night rest. Because the more you're well rested, the more you can think clearly. You dig? Right now you can't think clearly. You're sleeping in the car. You're not getting a good night rest. You need to get a weekly, need to get a hotel, need to get somewhere where you can sleep comfortably. You dig? And the first thing you need to do is get an apartment. Don't get you no house. No, you need to get an apartment and stack your paper. You're not in a position to get no house right now. You don't need to be no 30-year mortgage. You dig? You don't need another commitment right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go get me an apartment by the end of the week, man. I just wanted to, you know, I've been stacking my paper up since I left. I ain't been gone but about a month, so you know, I only got about $5,000 since I done left the house.
Man, go get you a weekly, man. You got $5,000. You got more than half of the people. If you got $5,000, you got more than 50%.
And I got my lawsuit coming too on top of it.
If you got $5,000, you got 5,000 more than 50% of the people in the world. You dig?
Yeah, but I make money, man. That ain't no issue. But I just can't believe this whole played me, man. This whole time, and this is my baby mama out of all people, man. And I've been with this girl. We've been off and on. I ain't gonna lie, since I was 23. But like this past few years, man, I've been taking it serious, and she just basically shitted on me, man. And I ain't know what to do, man. It's a blessing that you even answer the phone call, man, and tell me how the fucking shit really is, man.
It is what it is, man. Bitches shit on niggas every day, B. And niggas shit on bitches every day. It comes with the territory. It is what it is. The main thing is to keep the main thing, and that's getting your life right, you dig? First of all, getting yourself in the back of your paper and really focus on elevating, you dig? That's a blessing. Her leaving or her doing what she did was a blessing. You needed that so you can get more wisdom under your wings, you dig? So you can open your eyes and see what's really going on in the world. Yeah, these bitches out here playing niggas like spades all day. They keep two on the possible, you dig? And a lot of you niggas are getting tricked out of your position. You just got tricked out of your house. You just got tricked out on the street. You're really getting yourself in some shit, but it's a blessing, like I said. Because now you opening your eyes, because your eyes was wide shut. But now you can open your eyes and see the world for what it really is. See her for who she really is. The bitch ain't never give a fuck about you. She only cared about her and her 5 minutes of pleasure, you dig? So now you got to get on your motherfucking game and stay locked in and really focus. Stack your paper, get you an apartment, and level up on the bitch, man. The best revenge is more success. You dig?
Hey, would you? So I got kids with this fucking bitch, man. Would you, like, cause my son, I bought my son a phone, you know what I'm saying? So I really ain't gotta call her, but he only 10, but I really ain't gotta call her to pick him up and shit. So would you contact this bitch, or would you just go cold turkey and block her, or what would you do in regard to?
I'll keep it like a G, man. I keep it all the way like a G. I respect it for what it is, man. You dig? I wouldn't block her. I wouldn't do anything like that, you dig? I wouldn't block the female. I wouldn't do nothing. It's your baby mother. You got to deal with her for the rest of your life. It is what it is. But I'll keep it all the way player. I let her know, hey, man, it is what it is. Every dog got his day, and I got my day. You did what you did. I ain't tripping on it. I'm over it. I was hurt because I'm a man, and I was in love with you, and that's real. I was hurt. But at the end of the day, I'm going to respect it. I'm going to respect you and what you do. You do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. Just don't keep my kids away from me, and it's all good. It's all gravy. I'm not tripping on nothing. I'm moving on with my life. I'm going to get everything that I lost, I'm going to get it back and more. You dig? You got to move with that energy. You can't have no animosity in your heart. You can't have no revengeful type of mindset. You just got to move with love. Kill it with kindness. You dig? Make sure take care of your kids. Do what you got to do as a man and move forward. You dig? You ain't tripping on that, man. That's small things to a giant.
Yeah, that's what's up. So you don't see yourself 30 years, 20, 10 years from now trying to get back with the bitch. That's out of the question.
Oh, man, that's all the way out of the question, man. Come on, man. Listen, man. Never go back to something you already left. Never go back to something you got away from, man. Never do that.
Okay, hey, I'm gonna keep. Hey, see that one. I'm glad you answered the phone, man. But you giving me words of wisdom right now. That's what's up. I need to hear that shit.
Yeah, never go back to something you left, man. Come on, man. We ain't never going back. We only moving forward. Only move forward, bro. Never go back to something you got away from. Like I told you, man, it's a blessing she did what she did. God is just letting you see what you need to see, B. Because if you didn't see what you needed to see, you've been getting played for another 3 years. And it would have been 6 years down the drain.
Absolutely right, man.
So you know what I mean? Take it on the chin, my brother. Charge it to the bitch.
Fuck it. That's what it is. It is what it is, then. Fuck it.
Yeah, man, I was going to say charge it to the game, but charge it to the bitch.
I'll charge it to the bitch, man.
Yeah, man, give it a bill, nigga. Yeah, give it a bill, nigga.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, man, you know, it is what it is, man. It happens every day, my brother. Just get on top of your game, man. Level up, stay focused. Dodge these fakes and snakes, man.
You said gotta do what now?
I say dodge the fakes and snakes, man. Just dodge the fakes and snakes. That's it.
I gotta do better, man. And you right, man. I gotta level up. I'm obviously was simping over some bitch.
Exactly. That's all it was, my brother. It is what it is, man. Sometimes, we fall in love with the wrong person, and it is what it is. And sometimes God got to smack us in our face and wake us up, man. But you know what? Like I said again, look at it as a blessing, man. It ain't a loss, it's a lesson. You dig? If you the king like you think you are, then you go out there and you go build you a new empire, a new castle, nigga. If you did it once, you can do it twice.
Yeah, that's for damn. So I was doing better before I met the bitch, and then we started going half on these, man. That shit just fuck, bro. That shit draining, bro. Being with somebody that don't want to be with you, I get after finding out all these years, man. This shit. That's why it was so draining.
It is what it is, my brother, man. You gonna bounce back, man. Keep God first. Stay on top of your game. Keep your head on the swivel. Go out there, put on your sneaks and play the game, my brother. Game ain't over. You got breath in your lungs, nigga. You still alive. You still talking. You got your arms. You got your limbs. You got money coming in, my brother. Come on, man. Shit. You winning, my nigga.
Right.
You winning.
Absolutely. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. I needed to hear that words of advice and wisdom right there, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep it going, my brother. Appreciate you calling in, tapping in with your boy, man. All right?
Oh, yes, hopefully I can hit you up again on some other time, let you know how I'm doing, man.
Yes, sir. Cheers, man. Everybody in the
cheers to you, man.
cheers. Everybody in the chat, man. Wish my brother some good words. You know what I mean? Good words of wisdom on his journey. You dig? Cause we all got some shit we going through. So yeah. Just put a prayer up in the air for him one time, so some blessings could come down. You dig? Yeah, I know what it is, man. Like I was saying. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, man, that he went through what he went through, man. Sometimes we got to go through that. You dig? Sometimes we got to go through that, man. But like I said, he has to take accountability. If your girl was cheating on you for a whole 2 years and you just finding out, you got to take accountability, man. You tripping. Know what I mean? Yeah, you tripping, man. Your girl been cheating for a whole goddamn 2-3 years and you just finding out? You tripping. You dig? I'm not making no shorty my girlfriend and having kids with them and I don't know this person. I had to at least go through your phone. Not on no sneaky shit. I'm going to let you know. Hey, let me see your phone real quick. Let me see what you got going on. I'm just going to look to see what you really got going on. And I'm going to look through my kid's phone and my kid's laptop just to see what they got going on. Not on some sneaky shit trying to look over her shoulder to try to find out her passcode, her password, and then sneaking the phone. I'm not doing all that, man. I'm not going through all that. I'm going to tell you, hey, let me look through your phone, and I'm going to look through it with you right there. And if you don't want me to do that, then I know it's something going on. Because I'm not going to be having a woman that I call my baby mother I'm paying half the bills with, and I don't know this person. You dig? And your phone is who you really are. Your phone is your second self because it has all of your, the things that you into. Like I said again, I was going through a chick phone and I noticed that she liked to watch gay porn. Like, you like to watch two guys having sex? That's kind of weird to me. That's super weird. You dig? I was like, okay, I got to stop messing with her because I don't know what she doing with her life. You dig? I don't know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really get her out of my life ASAP because anybody that's watching gay porn don't need to be in my life. It is what it is. Say, can your woman have a girlfriend if you don't eat? If I don't eat pussy, can women have a girlfriend? No, my woman can't have no girlfriend. You crazy? Nah. No. No. Nah, my woman can't have no girlfriend, man, unless that girlfriend is a part of the family, unless we got an agreement, we got a polygamous type of relationship going on and we made an agreement. That's about it. Other than that, it's not, like, for what? You dig? Nah, you can't have no girlfriend unless we make an agreement. We have a polygamous relationship and there's an understanding that maybe we can do that. But other than that, nah, my woman ain't going out there having no girlfriend while she's being with me. That ain't happening, you dig? Nah, that's not gonna go down, you dig? But it is what it is though. Yeah, niggas get cheated on every day, B. It is what it is, man. Anyway, my internet is acting up. I'll talk to y'all a little later, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Listen, join the Cash Academy. If you haven't joined the Cash Academy, y'all need to go join the Cash Academy ASAP. Be a part of my student class where you can get some informative information, where you can be doing, have anything and everything you want in your life. Really, listen, man, it's dope information. I don't even got to sell it to y'all, man. Just go join the Cash Academy if you want to level up and get your mind right. You dig? I ain't even trying to sell it to y'all, man. It's good quality information. If you want it, go get it. If you don't, it is what it is, man. Y'all know what it is with me, man. It's Slick with Cash. Cheers.